Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a spirit message and tip to carry us into the new year, a repeating message that's come out in every reading, every message, probably that I've posted on the channel since it started years ago, but definitely the last couple of readings. And also in the comments, it really struck a chord in the last couple of readings, and I'll tell you what, I'm just going to be babbling, my so-called quote-unquote babbling, but it's answering how to live feeling supported and honoring your spiritual abilities, your spiritual gifts. Now, I thought it was so fitting how to even illustrate this, to feel supported in your life, living your day-to-day and honoring your spiritual gifts. And I'm lumping these two together because they go hand in hand. And underneath the gift that you have this holiday to bring in, this card actually came out in a reading about working angels. And you have angels around you, your divine spirit who is surrounded by those in spirit that are helping you in the physical with all that you're doing. It's a repeating message. Why I'm saying how to live feeling supported, especially as you go into a new year with so much going on that you need to, oh my gosh, pour yourself out for your material needs being fulfilled for yourself and others, what you're doing in the physical, and to honor your spiritual abilities. And what do I mean by honor your spiritual abilities? That is such an umbrella for so much. That it's like, which comes first, the chicken or the egg, right? We're plopped here on earth. Everything that is spiritual is not even really seen, heard, taught, respected. It's mocked. So how can you feel supported, right? In the physical? I mean, only to a degree. Not to the level that I'm talking about. And then how to live feeling fully supported. If you're not honoring your spiritual gifts, you're not going to feel very supported in your life. You're not going to be open to receive. And you're not honoring your abilities to even connect with and receive all the love and support that's here. So a lot that I post on the channel is all about using your clairs, which whether you give credit or not, you're using more than your eyes and ears. Most of us, a lot that's out there, people label psychic, medium, clairvoyant, clairaudient, whatever. We all have that. What I'm saying is, wherever you are with what you're doing, those on the channel, and with all your abilities, when we're born here, we're raised here and everything else, what's in your immediate environment is not supporting you to honor your spiritual abilities, right? In fact, even to this day, a lot of us bite our tongues. We don't put ourselves out there. This goes all back in history. If you look around in the world, you can spew hate, you can have wars. I mean, it's like pretty archaic. But if you talk, it's okay to go say, it's come up on the channel. It's cool in mainstream to do yoga, trust your instinct, to a point. But there is still a barrier to have the audacity to live fully honoring your spiritual gifts, right? Your spiritual abilities. People could look at you like, okay, she went off the deep end. What is she talking or babbling about now? It's too still a point. Now, the point is, you don't have to say it to anybody else, but you don't constrict yourself anymore. You fully honor your spiritual abilities, meaning you trust I don't even call it intuition, it's far beyond that. What you're getting, what you're feeling through all your clairs. You feel divinely inspired, you carry it out. You don't need someone else to validate your experience. You don't need to even share all you're getting. Lots of us, it's come up in the comments over the years that you don't even have anyone in your immediate environment that even speaks your language, like your spiritual language. Like how I speak to you on this channel is very different than how I speak in the physical to people at work or with my family or those who don't necessarily believe in that. But what I'm saying, if you do believe in that, it is so important to honor your own spiritual abilities and not deny them. Even if the people around you are denying it, you don't deny it. You don't deny it. It's stepping fully into your power, which has been a repeating message about fully honoring, and it doesn't take someone else to validate it back or applaud you or whatever. What's very interesting too, they always told me, it's so funny. I mean, the way they would bring it to me is so funny. If you were talented in any other area, right? If you had the most amazing voice and you used it to sing, you would probably have more immediate support in your environment. But if you have extraordinary spiritual abilities or have this connection, or you're feeling very connected and this is how you live your life and you're divinely inspired and you're trying to share that, saying that out to people, it's not going to be met with the same way. So you can do what you can and everything, but what I'm saying is don't let it chip away or take away from what you have and what you should be using in your day-to-day. Don't deny it, embrace it fully, and that goes back to the first thing, how to live feeling fully supported. Now, you're going to get it divinely direct. It's all about your personal divine connection, direct. And so just like you are guided to this video, which not many people are going to be, and that's fine, and I had to be fine with that. Just like it's an example of real life. But you're going to find not just this video, but things are going to magically appear on your path to validate and confirm you. And it comes direct. It comes direct. These are your working angels. It is not light talk, light, it is the most powerful, extraordinary, amazing, magical thing that you're ever going to experience in your life on the daily. And that's why I always say it's like your support's going to come from here. It's going to feel magical. It's going to feel like, just like I said, whenever you're trying to tackle something in the physical, something will come in to either give you support, love, support, backing, encouragement, even guide you to the next possible solution or idea. You don't deny it. You don't deny it. It's amplified. And what I'm going to say too, that's extraordinarily magical about this is the more that you don't have it, and the more that you trust it, the more it will show up for you, because it's almost like they're making up for that it's not here for you. It's just amazing that way. Another reason why I say I'm so grateful that we all found each other through this, channel where it's, it's to a point you don't really have that support. It's not something that is supported or encouraged, not to the level that we're talking about on this channel. It's interesting. It's like you can have a religion and worship how you want, which is how I believe is an avenue to this connection, how you get there, right? It differs, but this is where it's leading anyway. But what's ironic on the flip side is those that do believe in like a religion are still fearful and call this blasphemy. And they brought to my attention, they made me look up one day, like even the written word of, I'm not going to ruffle people's feathers, but religious books. I mean, they were divinely, you could almost call it auto writing. Divinely inspired human beings wrote the word for all of religion. So I don't understand how that's revered and anything spiritual is still very much feared. And you can explain all day long that it's love, it's just love, but there's still a huge fear and everything else. And it's almost like they don't even have the vocabulary. Like I could talk, but it's not getting translated. It's not landing. And what I'm saying to you, I guess, going into a new year, don't be frustrated by that, but also more importantly, don't let it chip away from honoring your own spiritual abilities and just fully living that way, living fully feeling supported, living feeling supported. Don't let it take that away from you. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share. It's come up in the comments over and over again. We are so not alone with that. Do you think, you know what's so ironic too? I would have full-on conversations. My spirit guides, like with the free spirit cards, the 10 cards. I was saying to my family, you don't seem to understand. Like I created 10 decks. Like if I created 10 books, you would probably, it would be more respected, right? What's the difference? But it's not respected. It's okay. Don't let it take away from the value that it provides for you. Don't minimize how they're there for you. Don't minimize your own spiritual abilities. This is for us to step up, forward, up and out, to be confident. And you don't have to scream it from the rooftops. It's for you to feel, going back to the title, you hear all the honks, live feeling fully supported. You could do this in the quiet. You don't have to convince anyone. When I first started out, I felt such pressure, like you have to make such an impact. You have to fix the world. It's like there's also, you're going to have a piece that you could post all day long. Just take my channel, for example. What is this, like 1,300 videos out there. it doesn't get the views, it doesn't get the respect, it's not. In your life, a lot of what you do is not going to get a lot in return, and a recurring message on all the messages too was you're going to round the corner, you're going to get it back from source. Here's your working angels. Trust your angels, you'll get it back another way. They don't lead you down erroneous paths. So it's something, and I would say, even though I'm talking on a channel, 99% of this is in the quiet, right? So I'm almost kind of whispering this to you as we go into a new year, holiday time. The best gift is to live feeling fully supported, knowing you have this support, not, denying this in any which way, shape, or form, in the big and the small in your life. And what was the last part? To live honoring your spiritual abilities, all your spiritual abilities. Yeah, it's your connector. First of all, it's your communication. It's your love, support, backing. So they go arm in arm, and to go into this new year and every day feeling you live fully supported, honoring your spiritual abilities. And I wish that for us always, 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 always. It's there for us always. And I just wanted to answer all the comments. I know I don't get to speak on this a lot. We're all not alone with that shared experience whatsoever. And so that's why I'm posting this video. And thank goodness we have this divine love and support and backing. Take good care of yourself. And I wish you the very best for the new year. Take care. Bye-bye.